I think stun guns are an awesome self-defense tool, and I'll admit, they actually kind of scare me. If the attacker actually happens to see that you're holding a stun gun, that's a deterrent in itself. And if you happen to be actually zapping it, moving around like that, that's going to scare them away most likely. If someone's grabbing you aggressively from the front, and you can manage to press the stun gun right into them and hold it for a few seconds, you're going to be able to disable them and get away. For example, if the attacker grabs around your throat, grabs around your body, grabs your hair, even grabs you from the side, as long as you can manage to get the stun gun onto their body, you're good. But certain attacks from behind are considerably more challenging. You have that off, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. For instance, I grab aggressively around your throat like this with a pull you around, trying to grab you, take you to the ground.
Well, one thing is you really want to make sure you have your finger on the button. And I could see if you grab me aggressively that my finger might come off. You could do this, but that would scare the heck out of me. I'd be afraid that my face would get zapped. Yeah, I'm afraid I'd hit myself with it. But here, I can actually get a thigh, so you can do that as long as you can get that finger on the button while you're getting grabbed. So it could work.
Yep. And so that can be a little challenging. If you get grabbed from behind over your arms, how's that work?
I don't think I could get up here. I need to make sure that I can get my thumb on the button, and maybe I could get your thigh. If you were standing still while you were attacking me, I guess.
Okay, and the thing is, I'm not grabbing really tightly,
Right.
but the problem here is that the weapon point, the delivery part of the weapon is facing forward. So even if she can just be able to turn her hand backwards and articulate it like this, rather than, just being able to maybe go like this, okay?
Yeah, actually, what I could do, grab you. I wouldn't use it as a stun gun. I guess I'd use it more as an impact weapon and try and do something with it, although it's not very focused on
But it would be better
point
than
of
nothing.
contact. Yeah, it would be better than nothing, yes. Now, with MUNIO, as long as you're holding and carrying it like this, so you have the point here to strike with, and your keys on the other end to whip with, you're going to use two weapons in one. If you get grabbed from the front, you can strike, dig, grab, whatever, and it works. And if you're grabbed from behind, like in the rear choke, this doesn't freak me out so much because there's not a zapper in my face. You can get up here and dig and drag into the skin to get some space so you can break away. Or you can, if you feel more comfortable, which I personally do, I would rather strike into the thigh and get some space. You can either smack them again with your keys to get away. And if you're grabbed, this is the scariest one, for me at least, and it's a very common one. You can reach up here, dig into the skin, drag to get that space you need, or you, because you have that nice focused point here, and you're holding it like this, and it gives you a hammer fist right into the thigh, the knee, the groin, wherever you hit. You get some space, you need to smack them.
So if you have a stun gun or you're thinking of getting one, that's awesome. Just be aware of its limitations. And remember that attacks can really happen fast and unexpectedly, so always be ready.
Yeah, like if you're in a sketchy environment, then you definitely want to have your stun gun in your hand with the power on and you're
Ready to go.
yeah, ready to go with your thumb on the button, and you also want to make sure that it's charged before you leave your house. With MUNIO, as long as you're holding it like this, so you can strike with the point or whip with your keys, always ready and always on.
And remember that no self-defense tool is actually perfect. You should always know the advantages and disadvantages of whatever you choose so you can be safe.